Hello, everyone, and welcome. Platano here. Now, and it's been a long time. I know it's been a long time since I've done an official rant video, a couple of years actually. But I know I've been giving updates, or here and there I'll pop up and say I'm back, but I never come back. And I'm back again. This time for real. I'm gonna start doing these again. I miss doing these. A lot of people have told me they miss me doing these videos, certain topics and rants. And I have a perfect one that I'm really upset about, and one that's been going on right now since the past 3-4 days now, and that is the protesting going on in many countless different states in the U.S. And honestly, the only thing I gotta say for this is I'm just shaking my head and disappointed, with what's going on in today's world. We see what's going on already. We see with the virus and how things are finally starting to improve here, especially here in New York, and we're finally gonna start getting these places open again. And these people just causing more ruckus and making it worse for everyone else. I just feel so stupid with this new generation. It's just annoying. I don't even know what else to really say about that. It's just I understand what happened already. I know with the officer, Derek Chauvin, what he did was wrong to George Floyd. I know that already. And yes, of course it's fine to have protests against that, and but there's a difference between having a peaceful protest and just being thugs and stuff, and criminals and robbing and all this stuff. That I don't agree with. You want to do a peaceful protest on these things, that's fine. Yeah, and I completely understand that. We all know what the guy did was wrong, what Derek Chauvin did was wrong. We understand that. But to go around looting different stores, Foot Lockers and Gucci stores and all these expensive places, looting them to get things you want, things that your eyes are set on getting, you always wanted to steal, and now you want to use this opportunity to do that, but then try and say it's in his name. No, there's people who's doing that crap. That's your own agenda. You wanted to do that. You guys wanted to do that, and then as bad as Trump is, a lot of things he say we don't like. I understand that he's not one of the greatest presidents, of course, but a lot of things he says is sort of is true, because he said, it's they're a bunch of thugs, and that's what I see. Because what do you talking about, your protesting, and this is for George Floyd, but yet instead of protesting peacefully, you're over there looting and stuff at night. So they want to lie and say, oh yeah, we're peacefully protesting, but yeah, in the daytime, but at nighttime, that's when they want to start all the bullshit, looting stores and things like that. I even seen on Twitter, I seen the pictures and stuff with the certain groups that are doing it, who's mostly looting, and we all know who it is. It's mostly black people who's doing these things, of course. They're stealing, looting and destroying ATMs to get money and things like that. Is that a part of a protest? Is that how you protest for rights for somebody? No, it has nothing to do with George Floyd. That's just their own agenda. These are just people who wanted to do this from day one. Criminals or people from the streets that have nothing else better to do with their lives. So they just want to sit there and try to steal, because what does most of them do? They don't want to work. They just hang on the streets or sell drugs, do drugs, and that's about it. They have nothing going on in life, but yet they want the most expensive things, expensive clothes and shoes and stuff like that. But no one wants to work and try to earn things, nowadays in this world. Everyone wants to steal, and that's not a good thing. I understand a lot of people are gonna be upset about it, and because of what I'm saying, and people might say racist and all this crap, but no, it's true. And yeah, of course I've seen in the videos, the photos, white people as well as doing the looting a little bit, but most of the people, and you can't say it's not true, most of the group of people that you see that's doing this is is black people. The group of the black people, they're going around and they're the ones who's looting and robbing stores and burning down buildings and cars and stuff like that. And what I find more funny about this is that you're saying that this is a part of a protest and this is in his name, but yet those businesses and things that you're destroying or burning down is other black people's businesses. So does that make any sense? Or their property? Does that make any sense to you? Obviously they're doing it from their own agenda. It has nothing to do with George Floyd. It has nothing to do with protesting. This is what these people want to do since day one, and they're using this as a way to get what they want to get. They want to steal. They want to do all that crap and things. Shit like that is what pisses me off. I don't like that stuff at all. Hey, lucky, this is U.S. The U.S. you can get away with a lot of bullshit like that. But if it was DR and those other places, all those people would have been shot a long time ago or chopped up and all that stuff. Because they're over there in the islands or anywhere else that I know of, other countries as well, they don't play that. DR, they don't play that. They walk around with shotguns and stuff. I know all that stuff. So you can't play that stuff over there. You want to do protests in these places? Those other countries, of course, you can do that peacefully, of course. But if you want to go and start like robbing and stuff, they don't play that shit over there. Only in the U.S. is where these like kids can get away with this shit. And you know, like to me, that pisses me off. I don't like that stuff at all. So that's the reason why I wanted to rant about this, because I'm getting tired of hearing about it in the news, because my mom loves to watch the news a lot, and this is the only thing I keep hearing about from her, you know, or what she's talking about, and it's getting me mad because I'm listening to all this stuff, or like sometimes not really on social media, because like, you know, my friends or whatever, we don't post about this crap. We don't care about that. I mean, I'm not saying crap. Sorry. I mean, like the bad things that's going on with the protests. You know, we don't care about that. You know, but sometimes, you know, I see it on Twitter often, and the only thing I know that my friends have posted recently on Instagram or Facebook is because I know like I know three people, you know, like former, I guess you could still say friends, but I would say like former friends, that they're all cops now, and they wanted to like voice their opinion on what's going on, because they're good, you know, they're good cops, and there are good cops out there, which I agree on. But these people are like trying to blame all cops, saying how all are bad and all should, you know, deserve to like, you know, go through what, you know, go through this. Like they should be, you know, victims of this as well, getting beat up, or, you know, like the house is burned down, or the stores, I mean the cars burned down, police cars, the police stations, precincts, all this stuff they're doing in Minnesota. And now they, you know, they're starting to do this shit in other states too, which is bad. Even here, they're starting to bring that here. But I don't know if, I don't think they haven't went that far yet. Because I feel like in New York, they don't play that either with the looting and stuff. But I know there was getting a little bit of altercations with the police, and fights was breaking out and stuff like that in the city. But you know, like they, you know, on social media, you know, they post about this stuff, and I seen it, and I read it, you know, a lot of what they're saying, and yeah, it's true, it's good cops out there, but no one sees that. People only see the bad, and then, you know, that's about it. And that's not good, because even if one person did something wrong, or this cop this wrong, doesn't mean you should blame the entire, you know, police force and everything. Like, to me, that's not right. And I feel like those people who are doing that, you know, they just want to do that. That's their agenda. They want to go out there and loot. They want to pretend that this is a part of a protest or a peaceful protest, but it's not. They just want to go out there and start this bullshit, and I don't like that at all. So that's the reason why I came out to talk about this today on my rant. You know, so whoever's going to be upset about it, who's going to say this about me and all this BS, I don't really care, you know, because at the end of the day, this is my opinions, what I see, and these are, you know, actually facts, I would say, because I see all this stuff on the TV. I see it in the news, see it on the social media with the pictures, and it's crazy. Like, I don't know what else to say about that, but it just really upsets me about what's going on. And and then those people definitely need to have, you know, learn a lesson. They need to have the lesson learned, because what they're going on with, you know, that's not right at all, you know, to be looting and all this stuff, because, you know, they don't want to work, or any, you know, they want to hang on the streets and this and that, but you want the most expensive stuff, but you don't want to earn it. You know, that just pisses me off. And they're robbing ATMs and stuff like that, and that shit just gets me mad. Really upsetting about that. So pretty much what I wanted to talk about today. Like I said, I understand what happened was wrong. You know, I'm sorry to hear what happened to him, to George Floyd. But then what I'm more focused on what's going on with the protesting and why these people are looting and all this stuff. That, you know, is uncalled for. Shouldn't be doing that. And like I said, only in the U.S. people can really get away with bullshit like this, you know, and that's not right. So so hopefully something will be done. Hopefully this will all stop and clear up, because there's more worse things going on in the world right now. You need people over here to be looting and stuff, when finally businesses are starting to open, or getting ready to open, you know, lost all this money, and now they can't open because of what happened. You know, the businesses are being burned down. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's all I really wanted to talk about today. And you know, whatever you want to voice your opinions in the comments below. You want to, you know, criticize me and all that stuff, that's fine with me. I really don't care, because I know many of my videos in the past, I know have been a little bit controversial and stuff, and a lot of people have been upset. Some have defended me, some haven't. And even to this day, old videos that I had maybe 5 years ago, whatever, still getting comments to this day. I see them all the time. I haven't used the channel in so long, and when I finally started using the channel again, I seen a couple of comments from videos from years ago. I'm like, wow, like, people still comment on these things, you know, and people still upset about these things. But like, at the end of the day, you know, it's my opinion. It's like how these people say they have freedom to do what they want to do. They have freedom to, like, if I hate, like, let's say with drugs or anything, they have a freedom to do drugs or whatever. Okay, so it's the same with me, freedom of speech, and I should be able to do a video. And if you don't like it, then you don't like it. You know, you should, you know, and then that's the end of that. So it is what it is. So, you know, if you want to comment below, you know, let me know what your opinions are about it. And negative, positive, whatever, neutral, that's fine with me. So that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about on the situation going on, because it really upsets me. There's a lot of other things going on in the world that we need to be worried about right now. And right now, looting and burning down places and getting into fights and altercations, especially at the nighttime when everyone's tired and wants to go home, and tired of all this crap going on. Like, that shouldn't be happening right now. That's not important. So let's just see what happens in the coming days. But I'm only gonna talk about this once. This is my only video on this protest. Anything I'm talking about after that is gonna be on other topics I have in this world, because I just felt like this had to get out. I had to talk about this. This is something I've been thinking about for a couple of days. I don't really talk about this stuff on social media. I don't really do that stuff anymore like back in the days. Try to get the altercation with anybody. But I just wanted to do this one video. So that's pretty much it for this. Any other topics I'm gonna have in mind, whether it's something positive going on. I'm trying to look at more positive things going on in the world and stop trying to focus on negatives. It's just one thing that's got me really mad. But yeah, other than that, hopefully this virus as well finally clears up. I mean, things are starting to improve. Got a lot of things that I have planned out that I want to do. Vacations I want to do, things I want to do without having to wear a damn mask and all that stuff. So hopefully that stuff clears up as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and leave your comments below and everything. You want to like my video, you want to dislike it, you want to subscribe, that's fine with me. But yeah, so thank you for watching, and take care, guys.